What a week in Leafs land.
Yeah.
What if this week was a bunch of horror? That's what this week was.
Absolutely nonsense.
Do we panic? No. We don't panic. We stick to this team, but it's kind of hard.
No excuses for this week. No excuses.
No. I don't even know what to call this week. This week is just terrible. Well, first game up.
Let's get right into whatever this nonsense was. Here we go.
So, there's 3 games this week.
4, 5, and 6. Oof.
Oh,
It started off not great, and it just went to absolutely horrible.
I mean, what can we say? I don't know.
Let's just get right into game number 4 against the first time playing an American team, the New York Rangers, and
we didn't play well, that's for sure. Because Vanajan in the first period, 1-0, unassisted, and 13:49 into the period, and then
Michael Bunting ties it up, 1-1, assisted by Riley and Tavares. Third period, no goals.
And then Artemi Panarin, no 1 goal, nets it in the overtime, 2-1 New York, and that's the game.
So basically, put it this way, this week, 3 games, and we only got 1 point this week. 1 point. This was the game at that point, and that was our OT point.
Yeah, but we can get back in the next game. We can go on a run for all we care.
And look at these stats. This is actually a little bit interesting here. So 41 shots on goal over the Rangers 23, and we were both 0 for 3 on the power plays and 6 penalty minutes. So the power play needs to fix up. It's not going. We don't want what we had last year. It was doing well in the preseason without power play, and now it's happening. 33 hits over the Leafs, 19 hits. That's something also interesting. The D is not poke checking enough. They're not getting gritty. I don't know what else to say. 14 blocks for the Rangers, 12 for the Leafs, and that is game number 4.
That's game number 4.
And then let's bounce back next time.
This is 1 game. This is 1 game. We're 2-1 in the record. 2-1-1. This is 1 game. Let's go. Come on. We can do this.
Friday.
Against the San Jose Sharks.
Yeah.
Well, I must say we got better scoring results, like
all the way out in the West. But this was played in Scotia.
The San Jose Sharks are literally unbeaten until today. Because we're filming this on Sunday and they're losing. But they're unbeaten. And in the first period, we don't get no goals, which is okay with me.
And then in the second period, Logan Couture, first for San Jose, opens the scoring, assisted by Vlasic, and it's 1-0 San Jose. And then Spezza ties it up. Spezza on the 4th line is the only one that's been producing so far, assisted by Engvall and Simmons, 1-1. And then Timo Meier is unassisted, making it 2-1 San Jose. And then Andre Cachet, unassisted on a breakaway goal. And
what a good goal. He even smashed it in the referees as well.
He's like, I'm sorry, whatever. It's 2-2 Toronto, and then Erik Karlsson brings San Jose up 3-2, assisted by Milton. So it was like back and forth. San Jose, Toronto, San Jose, Toronto, San Jose. And then in the third period, it was just...
We just didn't look like a team. Jonathan Dahlen scores 3rd of the season. Logan Couture and Timo Meyer gets a goal, gets an assist on that one. 25 seconds into the period. Not good. Slow start in the 3rd. Then 4-2 San Jose. Then Jonathan Tavares. Let's go, JT.
Johnny T himself.
Scores one. Gets on the board here first.
Finally.
Goal of the season for him. Nylander and Muzzin pick up assists. 4-3 San Jose. And now I'm just expecting, the comeback to happen magically. But no, that doesn't exactly happen. At 19-20, 40 seconds left. Logan Couture, 3rd of the season, Cogliano gets an assist, and that's it.
And
5-3. Then we improve to 2-2 and 1, which is sad.
Yeah, we deproved to garbage. And then we're on the verge of going negative in our win-loss OT stats. And then we got here Maple Leafs 33 shots on goal over the Sharks 31. We were 0 for 2 and they were 0 for 3 on the power play, so 6 penalty minutes for us, 4 for the Sharks. Again, where's our power play at? Nowhere to be found. 23 hits for the Sharks over the Leafs, 10 hits. This is again. And then 18 blocks for the Sharks over the Leafs, 11.
Okay. Now let's get into the horror. Okay. So going into this game, we knew the Penguins would be without 4 keys forwards. Jeff Carter, Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, Brandon Rust, and Chris Letang. Now, this is a Penguinless team. Penguins team. Penguinless Penguins team. Now, you expect the Leafs to magically win this game. This is a must-win game without Crosby, without Malkin, without Letang, without Rust, without whoever. The list goes on. And the Leafs just managed to fall asleep, I guess, in the 2nd period. They just didn't care anymore.
I think this wasn't even just a loss.
This is a terrible loss.
This is like, what the heck is going on over here?
The Penguins managed
town.
The Penguins managed to turn Leafs fans into cheering for their own player, which is Drew O'Connor, to get the hat trick, literally. A bunch of Leafs fans.
Anyways, first period.
Drew O'Connor scores one. Who? Nobody, pretty much. And Pettersson, not the Pettersson you're thinking of, Friedman gets assist on those. Yeah, that's not the Friedmans. 1-0 Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Then Jason Spezza, the only one with a plus score.
Number 4.
Like, literally, Jason Spezza showing up, putting it past Jari, pretty much. 1-1 tie. Engvall and Simmons picking up assists. Then here's just where it goes downhill.
It was like, it's okay, and then
this is just a downhill spiral right here.
Mike Matheson scores, putting Pittsburgh 2-1. And former Leaf Kapanen picking up an assist. And then Jason Zucker, assisted by Heinen. 3-1 Pittsburgh. And then Drew O'Connor, 2nd of the game, assisted by Heinen and Pettersson. 4-1 Pittsburgh. And then Marcus Pettersson, assisted by Rodriguez and Gwenzel. 5-1 Pittsburgh. But no, it doesn't just stop there. Because then there's 3rd period. I wanted the game to be over by then.
We just thought, just kill us now. Just literally put us to bed. Literally. Just put us to bed. We thought it was going to be 8-1 or 9-1. Like, it was getting that bad and gruesome, like, literally. And then Brian Boyle, because of course, Simon picking up an assist, 6-1 at this point. So we were just like, just kill us now. Just end our life, please. Like, literally. 6-1, no point. And the Leafs just stopped playing.
This is where Hutchinson took over. Campbell was...
This Leafs team just, like, stopped playing. Literally. Stopped playing. Which is funny, because, like, why you stop playing in the middle of a hockey game.
Yeah.
And then Evan Rodriguez scoring his 3rd of the season. Might as well. Just put us in it. Matheson and Kapanen picking up an assist. Cubs, of course. Kapanen was desperate for a goal. He got 2 assists of the game against his former team.
And that was on a power play.
Evan Rodriguez.
Final score
7-1. Well, 7-1. Why? This Leafs team was told to be a cup contender. Are you really sure you want to bet on this team? Like, literally, I don't know, man. This is like turning into a nightmare. Like, it's 6 games into the season and we're already having to deal with this. A 7-1 loss. I mean, I'd rather have it early than later in the season, but
true.
Come on.
And I'm even reading on Twitter, like, Hyman has more goals than Matthews, Tavares, Marner, and Nylander combined.
But of course.
And lovely, that's, 10, 20, 30, almost $40 million of forward.
But, of course. Zach Hyman. Of course, when you're playing with Connor McDavid, Zach Hyman's going to show up, but Zach Hyman was always the best. Even if this was with Zach Hyman, I don't think we would have done much better.
No.
To be honest. But like, man, like this bad game was all around just terrible. After that 1-1 goal, you just knew the Leafs just got tired, and when it was 2-1, and it became 3-1.
I had to stop watching this game. Like, as soon as they made it, like, 5-1, I'm like, oh my god, I really don't want to watch this. And I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And I go turn into third period. 20 seconds in, and they score on Hutchinson, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not watching this game anymore.
2 wins. They improved to 2-3-1. A game under.
And the stats show 33 shots on goal for the Penguins over the Leafs 29. They were 1 for 5 on the power play. They were 0 for 3. Yet again, our power play not showing up, and we taking a little too many penalties. 17 penalty minutes for the Leafs, 13 for the Penguins, and they had 33 hits over the Leafs 20 hits, and 17 blocks over the Leafs 8 blocks. So an all-around brutal game.
Yeah, but there's still games to be had. Okay. So our next game is against the Carolina Hurricanes.
Tomorrow, Monday. You're probably watching this tonight.
So, Carolina Hurricanes versus Toronto Maple Leafs.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina undefeated. Carolina, Chicago, and Detroit are our next couple of games here in the season.
And it's basically next week we're going to be recapping 3 games. So we're in Carolina, we're in Chicago, then Detroit comes to us, and then what else can we find? Basically next week is our last 3 games of October, and then we move on to November, and whoa, that's jam-packed.
Oh, get ready. It's going to be a long road.
Those first 3 games, just look at those first 3 games. In
Vegas,
Tampa,
and Boston. But Vegas and Tampa haven't been playing so well, but...
And it's November 2nd, 4th, 6th, 8th, 10th, 12th. It's just basically every other day. And, like, I don't know. I'm scared to, like... I have no words. I have no words.
We'll see what the Toronto Maple Leafs hold in store.
Hopefully next week we'll come to you with a video that's not so depressing.
Hopefully it's a wonderful week next week.
I swear, man, if we have to recap more losses like we did this week, of especially Pittsburgh's game, I don't know what's gonna happen in the playoffs.
There's not gonna be a playoffs.
Yeah, if we play at the rate we played in the last 2 games, there ain't gonna be any playoffs for the Leafs. And I just keep thinking about the moment that we screwed up against Montreal. It was our ticket to the finals. Montreal took our spot in the finals, and we were 1 goal away from that. That was our year. It was handed to us on a silver platter. But no,
the Canadian division.
The Leafs just have to say no.
They have some vendetta or a ghost that's attacking them that doesn't want them to win a playoff series ever. Like, this is bad. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I'm sorry we couldn't bring you an enthusiastic one, but how can we be enthusiastic after a 7-1 loss like that? I'm still hopeful, but tough to beat. That's it for today's video, guys. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and if you please leave that notification bell. We're at 150 subscribers. Hopefully we keep on growing.
Yes. So thank you. We've reached, that's the only probably positive thing of this video, is that we reached our 150 subscriber milestone, and we're almost at 200, and we're almost at the end of the year, which means in 1 month we'll be starting our Christmas theme videos, and then then we'll be doing our 2021 rewind of this channel. It's gonna be really fun.
Very fast. We're coming to Halloween. I don't know how.
Yeah, just this week it's gonna be Halloween, so it's already.
Then after Halloween, November, it's gonna be Christmas season.
Yeah, and it's gonna
after 31st, you're gonna start seeing Christmas decorations.
Yeah, maybe we'll give our studio a nice little
Christmas touch.
Yeah. And also, if you're wondering about our studio update, we said back that it would be ready in September. Obviously, delays. It'll be ready very soon. Definitely by the end of the year, you will see our new studio tour. I promise you that by the end of the year. So stay tuned, and we can't wait to show you, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace!